All right. So what's the first question I always ask myself? Is there exponent outside of parentheses? Is it positive or negative? When it's negative and it applies to whole fraction, what do we do to the fraction? We just flip it. That's correct. So everything in here is going to go here. And I'm recording this and I'm posting this and I'm doing this because I want you to study it. Hint, hint. Now the exponent becomes what? Positive. Cool. Now, what I would recommend is that we're going to go old school to PEMDAS for this. Yes, I can apply the exponent, but before I apply it, it may make sense to do the multiplication first in this case, right? To make it simpler. There's nothing to multiply on the top. I'm going to leave the top alone. But on the bottom, I do have stuff that I can multiply. For example, 3 times 4 is going to give me 12. Then x squared times x squared, add those exponents, going to give me x to the 4th. Am I making sense so far? Okay. Then y to the 3rd and y is going to give me y to the, and then last but not least, I'm just going to bring down the z. Is it clear? Now we're going to apply that exponent, right? So now I'm going to have my same 2 to the 2nd, x squared to the 2nd, y to the 4th to the 2nd, and then z to the 2nd. On the bottom, I'm going to have 12 to the 2nd, x to the 4th to the 2nd, y to the 4th to the 2nd, and then z to the 2nd. So this 2 got applied to everything on the top, everything on the bottom. 2 squared is going to be 4. Then I'm going to get x to the, good, y to the 8th, and z to the 2nd. 12 squared is going to be 144. Then I'm going to get x to the 8th, y to the 8th, and z to the 2nd. Excuse me. What is this now? All right. So now we're going to do our last part, right? All right. Some kind of bug. All right. So I'm going to have 4 over 144, right? Or do alpha x and you can double check, right? It's not something you have to know, right? So can somebody alpha x and confirm? Yeah, 1 over 36. So I do 1 over 36. Okay. And then I'm going to keep my x and it's top minus bottom. So that's 4 minus 8. Okay. Then I'm going to keep my x. Now, to make your life simple for you, right? Anything over itself is going to be what? 1. So this cancels out and it's just going to be the number 1. This cancels out. It's just going to be the number 1. So we actually don't have to work that much hard from here. So I'm going to have 1 over 36 times x to the negative 4. Does that make sense? So my last step is what? Well, does the 1 stay or move? 36 stay or move? X to the minus 4 stay or move? Move. That's correct. Questions?